If she does any of these 5 things on the first date, don't pay for it.
No.
Now, listen carefully before people get emotional in the comments. I'm not saying a man shouldn't be generous. A man should absolutely be generous.
No.
A man should be willing to take care of the woman he's interested in, trying to learn about her, and she's texting, scrolling, checking notifications, maybe even taking selfies while you're talking.
When someone is genuinely interested in you, you will have their attention. You shouldn't be competing with a phone for someone's focus.
A woman who respects your time will look at you, ask questions, laugh, and engage in the moment. But if she's glued to her screen the whole evening, that tells you something important. It tells you that your presence isn't a priority. And if your presence isn't a priority, there's no reason you should feel obligated to fund the evening.
Right.
The second thing to pay attention to is whether she asks you anything about yourself. You're asking her about her life, her work, her hobbies, where she grew up, what she likes to do for fun, and she's answering everything comfortably. But at no point does she ask you a single question about who you are. That's not a date, nephew. That's an interview where you're the host and she's the guest. Real connection requires curiosity about the other person. If someone isn't interested enough to learn about you on the first date, imagine what the relationship would look like later. You'll be the one constantly giving attention while she simply receives it. That's not balance, and relationships built on that kind of imbalance rarely last. The third thing to notice is when she immediately orders the most expensive thing on the menu. Now, let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with enjoying good food, but you can tell the difference between someone ordering because they genuinely want to enjoy dinner and someone ordering because they're testing how much you're willing to spend. Some people treat dates like a free luxury experience.
Right.
They want the steak, the lobster, the cocktails, the dessert, the entire experience, while acting like they're doing you a favor just by showing up. Nephew, never confuse access with genuine interest. Just because someone agreed to go out with you doesn't mean they're truly interested in building something with you. Sometimes people are just looking for a nice meal. The fourth thing you should pay attention to is when she spends the entire date talking about other men. She brings up her ex-boyfriend, some guy at work, a man who used to take her on trips, or someone who's currently texting her. If another man's name keeps coming up throughout the evening, she's telling you something without saying it directly.
Right.
She's telling you that you're not the focus of her attention.
Yeah.
When a woman is genuinely interested in a man, her energy naturally centers around him. She's not bringing up 5 other men during dinner. Real attraction creates focus. When someone is truly interested in getting to know you, they don't spend the whole evening reminding you about everyone else. And the fifth one, nephew, this is the most important one of all. Pay attention to whether she acts entitled to your money. You can feel it in the way she carries herself during the date. There's no appreciation, no warmth, no effort to contribute to the experience. There's just expectation, like you're supposed to pay simply because you're the man sitting across the table. When a woman appreciates you, you can feel it. She'll smile, she'll say thank you, she'll make the moment feel enjoyable for both of you. It feels natural.
Yeah.
But when someone feels entitled to what you provide, that's when a man needs to pay attention. Because entitlement today turns into expectation tomorrow, and expectation tomorrow often turns into resentment later. Listen carefully. A man should absolutely be generous with a woman he values. But generosity should always be given where there is appreciation and respect. So what should you do if you notice these things happening during the date? Stay calm. Stay respectful. Don't argue and don't make a scene. Simply ask the waiter for separate checks and finish the evening like a gentleman. Because the purpose of a first date is not to impress someone with how much money you're willing to spend. The purpose is to observe character. And nephew, when someone reveals their character early, they're actually saving you time. Yo, it's your favorite AI uncle here. If you want to learn how to create and monetize an AI influencer just like this, click the link in my bio.